Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I wanted to just sit down and do a fall makeup look. I am feeling like it's time to do some more fall looks on my channel, especially since today it's like the most dreary day of the entire week. I'm going to be using the Creme Brulee eyeshadow palette. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start by priming my skin with my Milani Soft Focus Glow. As usual, just makes my skin look and feel so luminous and healthy. I've pretty much been using it all summer and I don't want to stop now because I really like it. I think I'm going to go in right off the bat with some of my BB cream, and then I'm going to leave my concealer and stuff to do until after I've finished my eyes, just because I don't know how much fallout or how intense the look is going to be, and I don't want to do all of my concealer and setting and stuff if I'm just going to get a bunch of fallout. This is my L'Oreal BB cream. It's crazy to me that it's like gonna be fall in a couple weeks. Like, that is just such a weird feeling. It doesn't feel like it's been a year, you know? It hasn't felt like it's been 6 months since we've been in quarantine. I'm gonna zoom you guys up and do my eyes. Just be aware there's a lovely pimple right here between my eyebrows. I don't know why, but I always get one there. Actually really painful, so hopefully it won't look that bad on camera. I'm actually going to start by priming my lids with my Milani eyeshadow primer. I don't normally prime my lids, actually. I think I do it in videos. Let's jump into this palette then. I love this palette. It is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. It might actually be my favorite Makeup Revolution palette right after the Revo Pooches one. I love the Revo Pooches one. I'm actually going to use the shade called Set. Use it on the kind of the crease area, not on my lid, but just on the crease up to my brow bone. I am so ready for fall. Oh my gosh, like, I'm so ready for fall outfits. I don't really like summer outfits. I prefer fall. I'm going to take the shade Brulee and use this one in my crease. Really don't know if I want to do something mustard or something copper toned or even like gold. I really don't know. I think I want to take the shade Caramelized and apply it into my crease as well. I guess we're going on the mustard route. I don't usually like decorate my place for the fall time. I'm not like, the only time I decorate really is at Christmas time when I put up all my Christmas decorations, but I don't usually decorate for Halloween or for Easter or things like that. I think if I had a house, I would do it, but in my apartment, I really only decorate for Christmas. But the one thing I do every fall is pull out all of my fall candles. I'm going to take the shade Flambe, which is the orange in the palette, and I'm going to do the same thing, apply it a little bit closer to my lid space and like not quite up as high as I used the Caramelized shade, but just add some orange to my crease. And I am going to take the shade Dolce, which is kind of a warm toned brown. I'm going to just apply that in the outer corner of my eye. I haven't quite figured out angles and positioning of my camera with this new lens when I'm doing tutorials. I can't figure out where exactly to tilt the lens to give you guys the best view. I keep getting really sad this week because I keep thinking about how last year I was in Ireland at this time. Also take the shade Vanilla Pod, which is the deeper brown shade, but because I was just feeling so like sad that I wasn't in Ireland this year. I put on the perfume that I purchased when I went on my trip last year. It's Lazy Sunday Morning by Replica. The smell of Lazy Sunday Morning is just getting me right now because I wore it in Ireland and now I just keep getting reminded. If you guys were planning on traveling this year, where were you planning on going? I'd love to know. I was gonna go to Iceland in October, which is like another sad thing that I don't like thinking about that much because I'm obviously not going this year. I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Brulee again and use it to blend out the crease area because I feel like it's getting kind of crazy up in there. And I'm going to take Flambe again, which was that orange shade, and just add a little bit more, kind of just intensifying the colors on like all the colors that I used. And then again with Caramelized, same thing. As I'm getting older, I feel like my eyes are getting more and more wrinkly, like my lids. It's so hard for me to do eyeshadow now. Like I have to like raise my eyebrows when I do it because when I don't have them raised, like I just have creases that I never had before. Like there's something weird going on with this eye right now. Actually, I feel like I have an extra fold there that I've never had before. Getting harder and harder to do my makeup the older I get. It's really challenging. I want to start by taking Sweeten, which is kind of like a cranberry shade, and I'm going to apply it in the kind of outer part of my eye here. I'm going to add a couple shimmers to my eyelid today, but I'm going to just start with this one. And then I think I'm going to take Muscovado. I'm going to apply that on the inner half of my lid. Okay, I kind of just covered up that Sweeten shade, so there was no point in me adding that one at all. So in the outer half, I'm going to add a little bit of the shade Torched, which is obviously the black shade. It's kind of a weird shade because it's a shimmery black shade, but it doesn't really look that shimmery, I guess, when it's applied to the lid. But I would have definitely preferred if it had been just a matte black. I think every palette should have a matte black in it. I'm going to take Vanilla Pod again and build that up right on top, the outer corner of my eye here. I'm going to see if I can add a little bit more intensity with my finger on this copper shade. I'm going to take Custard and apply that in the inner corners. Okay, this is looking a little weird underneath because I think I got a bunch of fallout and stuff, but I feel like I want to add a little bit more of Flambe. I keep adding and adding, and then I feel like when I look back on the footage, I'm going to be like, stop, please stop. L'Oreal concealer. It's their Age Perfect concealer. Kind of sad because I can see that it's running out now, and I'm not going to repurchase it right away because there's a couple other concealers that I have to use up before I purchase another one of that. But if I didn't have other concealers in my collection that I need to use up, I would definitely repurchase that one right away. It's so good. I know I'm doing this all in kind of a weird order, but I'm going to finish off my face before I go back and do the eyes. So I'm taking my Physicians Formula stick bronzer. You know how sometimes when like the weather changes and it automatically like brings you back to like previous years or like memories and stuff? I had that feeling happen to me today because I went outside for like a second and it was just like the smell, like the temperature or the wind or something, I don't know, but it reminded me so much of last October for some reason when my sister was getting married and we were doing all these like wedding activities. It was just such a weird feeling. Like it's not deja vu or anything, but it's just how sudden things can just spark your memory. I was remembering everything that happened last year and all this stuff. I think I'm gonna go in with some peachy blush, well, coral, I guess, and this is from Milani. I don't want to do too much because I know I go always like really heavy with my blush. And I think in recent videos I've really gone overboard, so trying to keep it contained in this one. Let me know if you guys would like me to do like some type of fall look series or fall makeup series. I think one of you had suggested a while ago to do like a look every day, which I'm not going to be able to do. Like, I can tell you that right now, I'm not going to have time to do that. But maybe if you want something like a week-long series or something. I know some of you wanted eyeshadow week, so I don't know if I could somehow combine eyeshadow week with fall makeup looks or something like that. But let me know if any, like if you'd be interested in a series like that. I'm going to set my face. Not like my whole face, but the areas where I applied the concealer. I'm going to spritz my face with the Catrice setting spray, and then I'm going to hop off, finish my brows. I will come back, we'll do the eyes and lips, and then we're done. Okay, we are back with the brows done and the face set. So I'm actually going to take some brown eyeliner. I need to pick up a new one of these because I'm getting right to the bottom of it. It's the Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil in the brown shade. I love Maybelline eyeliners. I think they are really, really amazing, and they're not expensive at all. And I have super watery eyes, so I always get waterproof eyeliners no matter what. I would like to pick up some more, maybe some like more fun type shades. I'm gonna smudge it out with this little smudger brush and a little bit of Dolce from the Creme Brulee palette. And I'm going to take a little bit of Vanilla Pod just on that same smudger brush. And I'm going to take Vanilla Pod as well to smudge out the liner that I applied on my upper lash line. I just realized it's pouring rain outside. I don't want to go overboard, but I'm going to take a little bit of Flambe and use it to add some warmth to my lower lash line. I think we are done with that. So mascara and then lips. I'm not going to attempt the falsies. I applied them in a recent video. I don't know what you guys are seeing first, but I just hated the way they looked when I looked back at the footage. So I'm not gonna attempt lashes again in this video, even though I feel like lashes would look really beautiful with the look. I just don't want to ruin this makeup look with my lack of skills. I'm going to just finish off the look with some lipstick. I'm going to take Bedtime Flirt by NYX. It's their Push Up Lingerie crayon. That's a little bit more pinky than I thought it was going to be. I definitely wanted something more brown and less pink. Okay, I just sloppily wiped that off. I did not like that lip color, so I want to see if Parker by Colourpop looks better. Just didn't want it to be so pink. Okay, that's honestly not much better, but I am going to leave it at that. And that completes this makeup look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short little, well, I hope it's short, fall makeup look. I think it's my first fall look of the season. I'm not the best at eyeshadow, I have to be honest. I'm actually really bad at it. But if you guys want more like fall inspired looks, definitely let me know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys as always for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.